Well, good afternoon. I wanted to make one final update with my assistant here, Rosie. Well, first of all, would like to thank you for all your work this semester. She just had lunch, so she's not particularly interested in being in the video, but she had to make, of course, a cameo appearance. Um, so just a couple of last things, just to tie up the semester. First of all, again, I would like to thank you for your work this semester and working under what were clearly difficult and challenging, circumstances. But thanks again for all the great work and the interesting writing and the engagement with the writing assignments this term. And I hope you have a great summer break, safe summer break. If you're taking summer classes, best wishes on those. Best wishes on any other finals or final projects you might be finishing this week. So a couple of things just to kind of wrap up the semester. I have submitted grades to the registrar's office. So you will see those you'll see those letter grades on your grade portal this week. They do take time sometimes to process the grades after we send them, but you should see all that by the end of the week. Um, Also, I have sent you back the final short paper from last week. So take a look in your email box and please make sure that you have those. If you have any questions at all, please let me know. But those were sent back. And what you'll see in those papers is at the end of the paper, you'll see not only the grade for that assignment, but also the entire grade for the class. And what I did is at the end of that last short paper, I wrote in the letter grade and the numerical grade, because on Blackboard, as you've probably already seen, if you keep track of your Blackboard average, you've probably already seen the grades for that last short paper that I posted as I was finishing them. So as I finished those up over the last, several days, I would put in that grade, and then you'll see that average up on Blackboard. So if you have any questions about that, let me know. But I also, again, as I mentioned, I put that at the end of your last short paper or revision if you did one of the papers, earlier papers as a revision. So it's in there. And so if you have any questions, like I said, just send me an email and let me know. We're very optimistic that we'll be back on campus, all of us, in January for the spring 22 semester. So if you're on campus, if you're still with us at Harper, please stop by. We have our fingers crossed, and we're hoping that all that will go as planned. It's sort of a half return to campus this fall for the science labs and other lab-based classes. But the goal is to have everyone back, all of the English, all the liberal arts, all the social science classes on campus in January. No word on how that's going to work or what that will look like. But you'll hear that more in the fall semester as we go forward. We're still waiting to hear more details on it too. I'll be teaching again online in the fall, but hopefully we'll be back on campus in January. So please stop by my office at my office hours if you're ever on campus or if you're taking other classes next year. I'd love to actually meet you in person. So stop by. My office is in L building on campus, which is where most of the English faculty are. What else can I mention? One last thing I wanted to share with you, aside from Rosie making her guest appearance, is my new book is out. So that was very exciting news. I just got copies of this book from the publisher, I think on last Wednesday or Thursday. So as I was finishing or working on finals, the book came. I got a few copies of it, which just sent a copy to my mom and to a couple of other friends. So that was very exciting news. I'm very, very happy about this. Our library will also have a copy of it. That's the book I probably mentioned I was working on editing with a friend of mine from Louisiana State on comics from the 1980s, sort of obscure, independent, comic books and graphic novels from 40 years ago. So that it was just released. It's got a nice essay also by Meg King, who's one of my colleagues in the English department at Harper. So we're really excited about that. So that's going to be a lot of my work for the summer, is doing some promotion and some additional writing about the book as it gets out there in the world. So I'm looking forward to that, looking forward to doing some other new writing projects now that this is done. Very, very happy with that. So we're going to work on some new things over the summer before we go back in the fall for another round of 101, which is what I normally teach in the fall semester. So again, I'd like to thank you. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your effort. Thank you for your writing. I hope that you enjoyed the class, got something from it, got some pointers, not just on your writing skills, but also some ideas for writers you may enjoy reading in the future, or other ideas for papers and writing topics, maybe in other classes. Again, if you have any other questions, please send me an email. Have a great summer. Be safe. And like I said, stop by and see me in the winter when hopefully we'll all be back in person if things go well for the spring 22 semester. All right, take care. I'd bring Rosie back, but she's left for the front room again. I think she wants to take a little walk outside on the back porch today as the sun comes out. So we'll see if I have a little time later today to do that. Okay, thanks again and take care.